Key lime barbecue sauce. Okay. Whatever. I'm making buffalo chicken dip for tomorrow. That's all I care about. That's all I really care about for tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna have meatballs. We're gonna have little smokies. I'm gonna make a tater casserole. I don't know what else we're gonna have. Definitely buffalo chicken dip. Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time. We're not doing like a crazy party or anything. It's just us in this house, but we gotta have some food, you know. Just saying.
That's why that first barn is out of mineral feed.
Oh, okay.
Like, why didn't it take any straw or the grass? They used a bunch. Yep, yeah, it's because it's out of mineral feed.
There you go. Monday's gonna be epic. Why is Monday gonna be epic? What happens Monday? Now it smells like old grease in this room now, chat, by the way. Not the worst smell, but not the best smell either, you know? It's like grease from the 1940s. That's what it kind of smells like. Like as soon as he walked in, I'm like, yep, I smell that old grease. Like, thanks, Dad. Appreciate it. Karn goes home. Mickey. I get you a tipper right now. Yes, definitely that kind of grease. Definitely. Go grease lightning. Grease lightning, go grease lightning. Field 6, I believe, is the field. Yes. Field 6. Make sure to put your combine on field 6. And they'll be on their way. I'll send you 2 even. Right now. We'll get more eventually. We get 3 combines rolling. We'll get the whole army deployed. That's what we shall do. Eventually. Cavalry is on its way. Well, part of it. 2 out of like the 6 that we have or whatever. 7? I don't even know. It's a lot. Hold up. Tear. I put it in reverse. Holy silage, huh? How much does this thing
it takes a bit.
need?
Yes.
Apparently. Holy Hannah Montana. Almost 2 trailer loads. Wow. Needed like 100,000. Oh, this one's empty. Hope you're hauling silage too.
Nope, I'm still working on hay.
Wow. Well, isn't that just hay or something? Hey. And this is where we set up the auto drive stuff again to do this automatically. All the waypoints that I took out, you know?
Yeah, pretty much.
Right back in.
But not as much.
True. Very, very true. Yeah, it wouldn't be nearly as much. That's all right. Part of having cows, you gotta, like, you know, feed them. It's totally fine. Just part of it. rides.
Very nice.
And then one of these days I got some extra, I'll have extra chicken from my buffalo chicken dip, but to just make like crock pot chicken with barbecue sauce on it. It's something that's really easy to make, and Dad's all about it, so I'm about making it then, you know. Okay, I dumped like part of a load in here before and you can't even tell hardly. This might be a minute. How much are they holding?
I don't remember.
I don't think it actually tells you. It doesn't tell you.
I don't know, it's been a while.
Hold a lot. They hold a whole lot. But hey, so if he brought home the old ring gear, that means that they got the new one on the flywheel. Which means technically I think Dad's gonna want to try to put the engine back on the tractor tomorrow, even though I really kinda don't want to. I'd rather wait till Wednesday or next Sunday. Because we don't have to come home at a certain time. So, because it's going to take us a minute. I feel like, to get the engine put back on the shredder. But I'm pretty sure he's going to want to try to do it tomorrow. So, we'll see. Which means when I come home to make dinner tomorrow, I might, you know, reek of old grease. Who knows?
That's flavor.
Probably some anti-seize. Some dielectric grease. You know, all the things, right? Throw them in a pot and mix them together. That's dinner. There was nothing worse as a kid, by the way, chat. I know this is a random story. Kind of along the same lines. You know, Dad has always like sold lawnmowers, worked on lawnmowers forever. And when we were a kid, at least this is my experience and my memories. First time might have different, but thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? At least in my memory, my experience, right? Dad would come home. Sand cam. Why are you talking about? Why are you talking about exactly what I was going to say? Dad would come home and he would, you know, use WD-40 at work, and it would be like, oh, you got a loose tooth? Well, come here, let me pull it for you. And he would just smell and it's like dirty old gas and oil and WD-40 and come here, let me pull that tooth for you. Awful. Childhood trauma right there, chat. You can read my mind. Alright, Sandcap, that's a scary place, just so you know, man. That is a scary place, my guy. Just throwing it out there, bro. I would stay away from that, personally. But yeah, it was pretty awful. Traumatizing back in the day. Yours is worse? Well, it's not a competition. I'm down to, like, you know, hear your story and stuff. Not a competition. Never did use the old string on the doorknob, you know? Never tried that one. Scoozy. Are you hauling silos now?
Yep.
Alright. That's good. You guys are hungry. Or these are not guy cows. They're not. No. They're hungry though. Hungry. Your dad is micro. That would be worse. You punched yourself while sleeping and lost a tooth. Show balls. Needs. Oh wow, great bait for carp. Interesting. It is an automated TMR mixer. It is part of the barn. When you buy the cow barn, it's the biggest cow barn in the game. These are slightly edited by Stevie. Edited, but it's basically the same barn as the in-game cow barn. So you don't actually have to mix your TMR. You just dump the raw ingredients there outside, and then it mixes once an hour. There's a little robot that comes out, drives through, and fills up for you. It's pretty awesome, not gonna lie. It is pretty cool. Pretty cool.
It is full.
Full?
Full.
Okay. I will dump my silage back out then that I have. Just trying to aerate it, that's all. Stir it back up, you know?
Yeah,
Like
obviously.
that. Obviously.
Don't want to have hot spots in there.
Yeah. I was pulling the core out of the bin, you see.
Ah,
Obviously.
Yep. Obviously.
Not that the other, like, 10 loads we pulled out of there would have accomplished the same thing, but, you know. Get some oxygen. There you go. Chuck, what's up? How's it going? By the way, I figured out who the balloon offender was last night, chat.
Oh, who
It
was
was Chuck.
It was not Chuck. Well, because they were doing the same thing when Shane was in last night. And so I went and checked the list to see who was even in the game. It was Tomcat. And I do believe I remember saying last night that that's something Tomcat would do.
Yeah.
So it was Tomcat. Definitely Tomcat. No. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Spray drone. Yes, I do remember that video saying, yeah. Chuck can't fly those things. All you gotta do is put fuel in them, Chuck, and you go up. In the hot air balloons. But it was definitely Tomcat. Had to have been Tomcat. Mostly because last night when it was happening, like, after stream, he was one of a couple people, and it was Shane, and Shane was the one talking about it. And Infinity was in there, and he said it wasn't him, so it had to be Tomcat. Had to be Tomcat. Your farm got one of them? Really? Saying, yeah. Nice. Pretty cool. The guys, well, I mean, you probably saw that on Instagram or something. All right, Chinese Reactor, catch you. The guys that bought Grandpa's old farm, they had people come in with 3 of them and spray a bunch of fungicide this year. It was really cool to watch. Dad and I just happened to be there that day when they pulled in the lane. At first, we're just like, okay, who are you? And what are y'all doing here? And then they unloaded those massive drones. We're just like, oh, we're not going to question them. You know, 3 dudes show up on private property with a trailer full of random stuff. It's like, probably should have a talk with them at least, you know. But once we figured out who, what was going on, we were fine with them. Just at first, you know. Like, wait a minute, who are you? Who are you, and what are you doing here? That's the question. Right. On the corn harvest, chat. Spray the sugarcane before harvest. Nice, Sam. Very nice. Can I get this guy to actually move up here or no? He's moving. All I wanted was to get him out of the field. So you don't have to hire planes. I got you. Okay, Sam. That's pretty cool. We'll have to go get all the other tippers going, but for right now, get to the end of this pass, then I'll do it. Would be my goal. By the way, Chuck, without going into detail, did you like the fireworks show yesterday afternoon in Rust? I was watching it via Discord. No details, of course. It made me laugh anyway. I thought it was funny. You wouldn't say you liked it.
Yeah, but Chuck, did you at least laugh?
All I know is those fireworks, I guess, because you can delay them to like go real high. They, man, they're visible for days in Rust. All I know. What happened to the 20-meter corn head? We don't have it for this map. Sure did laugh. Okay. Sand Camp, this is a regular size map. I didn't feel like we needed a 20-meter corn head, you know? Like, big enough. Big enough. So yeah. That's good. You got to laugh, Chuck. I did too. Like I said, we were watching in TeamSpeak or Discord. Laughing. Funny.
All right, so where am I heading to?
We're in 6 if you want to just head there that way too.
Okay.
We can divide, team up and conquer, I should say, not divide. Do we have 5 of these or 6 of these tippers?
I don't remember.
What was that tipper doing driving towards the field?
I don't know.
Like full of corn.
I don't know. I don't think he knows.
Okay. He must not have been full enough to like go empty or something. Okay, I just literally tapped through everything and we're good. We are farmers.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yep. I think you can see him from just about anywhere in the map. I actually want to conduct science with that, Chuck. And like go dead center of the map and then go to like a corner. You know what I mean? I think that'd be cool. Steven, we'll catch you. I think that could be kind of interesting though. I tried to buy them, but the thing wouldn't, like, it took my money, but it didn't give me the thing. So it's in my Steam wallet. The money's there. It's just, I don't know. Every time I try to buy something in Rust, I mess it up. So it's like not the easiest game to buy stuff in for some reason. It's weird. You can't just like buy it. You have to add the money to your Steam wallet. Then you can buy it. I don't know. It's weird. Like they only accept Steam Wallet for some reason.
All right, guys, I'm off. Bye-bye.
Bye, Goaty. Have a good night.
Hey, Goaty.
Bye-bye.
Just forgot my mic was muted.
He's gone. He gone. He gone, chat. Yeah, I don't get that, Chuck. I don't understand that whole thing in there. Yo, Niles. Niles. I'm killing you because I'm harvesting the ditch. I'm getting my GPS synced up is all I'm doing. I know I should be driving manually on the first pass and taking a full pass and then it's fine. Niles. I have it. So chat, the other day, Niles contacted me, well, through Twitch here, and basically just said that, I think it was where he worked, right, Niles? Had an Alice Chalmers, metal sign. And asked if I wanted it. So he got it and shipped it over to a undisclosed location. We'll say that, right? Undisclosed location. And I now have it. And I will have to find a place at the farm to hang this bad boy up. Now, I will say it's a tractor that I don't have.
Yes.
Although, I could totally see putting this tractor on the list of tractors I would like to have eventually. So, it is for an Alstromer WC. WC. So here it is. She's a beaut. It's wrapped in plastic right now. To keep it clean, you know. And you can see all my lights. Well, look at all my lights. I have 3 lights. Did you know that, chat? But yeah, she's a beaut.
He's a beaut, Clark.
Much better than my webcam, right? Just run with this instead. That worked out. Can't see my screen. But Niles, I appreciate it. Thank you.
You don't need to turn left.
I play the game via TeamSpeak. Can you imagine like Captain of Industry or something? Be awful. But Niles, I appreciate it. It will be hung up at the farm next to. We have one for Alstromer C as well. Very similar looking thing that first time bought Dad. So we'll have to collect them all the signs too for all the tractors. Which I will tell you, people when they come down for like Pumpkin Day or whatever, they were all about like the signs that we have too. So. Pretty cool. I appreciate it. I will try to find a spot tomorrow or at some point to hang it up at the farm, and I'll get a picture of it hung up and stuff. May not be tomorrow. I think we're putting an engine back on a tractor tomorrow, actually. We'll see. I think all the stars are going to align to put the engine back on the tractor tomorrow. So we shall see.
Forced to be aligned.
Yeah, I kind of rather not do it tomorrow. Plus, I got a bum thumb right now, so like, it doing anything kind of hurts right now.
Yeah, those hangnails are something.
Yeah, I'm telling you, my thumb's like purple. Like it's infected. It's bad. I mean, I got a Band-Aid on it, so it'll be okay, right? Band-Aids make everything better, right? Something like that. But like everything hurts so bad to do. And then like my phone, I can't, using my phone's impossible now because I'm like, my left thumb is really dumb. And like I find myself holding my phone in the left hand, like tapping with my right pointer finger, you know. I know I'm complaining, Chad. I shouldn't complain.
Early high-low
That's
steam.
okay. But yeah. Vicks, like vapor rub. What? Yeah, I got a gnarly hangnail right now. It's yeah, all infected and gross. But it'll be fine eventually. It'll be fine. Yesterday it was a little sore, and then like last night I noticed, I'm like, oh man, this thing's bad. Like trying to put my socks on today, I was just like, oh boy. But it's all good. We'll be fine. Common joke. Oh, you put oh, see, Chuck, I didn't know that. Okay. Is that like the cure-all in okay, got it, Chuck. So does it actually work, or is it just a joke? And Niles knew the joke, I guess. Okay. Got it. Alright, we're gonna just stop right there. Because we are full. Broken leg, Vic. Okay, got it. Got it, Chuck. Put Windex on it? No. We got some like Neosporin and a Band-Aid. It'll be fine in a couple days. Or it won't. I'll have to get my thumb chopped off. I don't know. It'll be fine, chat.
Thumbless, John.
Right?
You have to change your name.
Duct tape and WD-40. Yeah. Love stars.
There's a spot here where you get hung up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Uneven terrain much?
Yep.
Happens. Definitely happens. Well, if we do smoke it in ever, oh my god, that would burn. I feel like I will say, if we do work on the tractor tomorrow, before I even start working on the tractor, the thumb will get the farm special, which of course is the black electrical tape to keep the Band-Aid on, and, you know, provide a little cushion, you know, a little safety net for the thumb. So that'll definitely happen first thing when we get there. Just don't put it on too tight, because then you're like, my thumb feels like it's throbbing. Yeah, done that. Been there, done that. Hopefully not for a while again, because it's not fun. But then it happens, right? I also have like some better Band-Aids I'll break out for tomorrow too. I know that's weird, but it's a thing. Definitely a thing. I'd just rather not get wrapped up in a big project tomorrow. Because, yeah, I want to come home and like chill and watch a foosball game. And not be stuck at the farm till like 7 o'clock because we're like, oh, well, the engine's hanging here. We got to keep going, you know? But I don't think it'll be that big of a deal to put the engine back on. I do have to change out the oil pressure gauge before we do that, though. His dad bought an oil pressure gauge for his tractor, and what didn't work on his because it's real thick. And then we went to put it on mine, and we're like, yeah, that's not going to work either. So I ordered one the other day from the place that I've been ordering parts from, and it's perfect. It's the right one. So I just assume the oil pressure gauge that's on there doesn't work. I don't know. I mean, we've never run the engine, so don't know yet. But I just for the whatever money it wasn't that expensive. Might as well just replace it, move on. Saying. And that's the reason we did the ring gear too, was just we're this far into the tractor for $38, I think it was. Might as well replace the ring gear. That was kind of chewed up, so it probably would have lived, but I would really kick myself if we put it back together and then had problems with the ring gear and had to split the tractor again. I definitely would kick myself for that one, so. The cowboy farming is going well. How are you? Farming is going. There's a stalker over there in the cornfield. See that? That tipper driver sitting over there.
Done it.
Right?
Done it.
Hey, dude, you're not very camouflaged. I can see you. Oh, we got tippers everywhere, don't we? Right now. It's okay, though. It's all good. Nothing else needed. That guy on the field, so might as well. Hopefully we can get a load and he'll just go empty. That's the hope, anyway. That is the hope. There's the load. All right. We did it. Yep, farming is going, the cowboy. How are you doing today? We got a lot of corn to harvest, chat. Lots of corn. We do have 3 combines. Anybody else shows up, we'll get another one.
Funny how that guy just got right in front of Mickey.
Right. And he's got to get back to his start point, though. On his journey. He's got to do what he's got to do. I call that tipper just to get him out of the light pole.
Oh, Johnny can't do that.
What is just broke a snoot?
I'd have broke more than just a snoot.
Ah, they're breakaway. It's fine.
$400 snoot right there, John.
Yep. It's an N one. It might have been 300.
It's done.
Okay, just jump in your farm map. Start your day. Awesome. What map are you playing, cowboy? Alright. Really, both those tippers down there are like full, so need to try to get them cycled through. But that's all good. Pretty good yield on this field so far, over here anyway. Pretty happy with it. Looking pretty solid. That's all right. Chat, the mid-afternoon is catching me already. Part of the day where I start getting tired, sleepy for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Catching me too.
The staying up till 5 o'clock every night has not been helping.
Yeah, no.
Not at all.
You say last night you wanted to go to sleep.
I want to go to bed early every night, Tran. It just doesn't work out, okay? Just saying.
Yeah, I know. That's what you always say every day.
Get to talking with people, then you
I'm
finally
gonna go to bed.
Okay,
Take you guys later.
go to bed, and then you
Put blueprints.
lay down in bed, and then you toss the chair, so you grab your phone, you look at TikToks, and
Next thing you know,
Instagram and everything.
in an hour or
Sun's
two.
coming up, you're like, man.
Last night, it was in Captain Ministry that I was like, I could finish moving this mountain. I could.
Oh, did you copy your Steam?
No, I didn't. No.
I did find a blueprint that came out today.
So we're 800 hours by yourself, nice. But like, I was like, dude, this Steam, or not Steam, but this mountain, like, if I could just sit here for a little while and like let it finish, and then the mountain's moved. So next time I play my new stream map on Captain, like, I'll have the mountain done, you know, and I'll have flatland to build. So that's maybe what I did. I stayed in to get the mountain moved. So there's that, right? It's fine.
Yeah.
There's something.
Something.
Ah, it's all good. And then I was like, oh, I got some cereal. I haven't had cereal in like literally 2 years, right? But when I was in Walmart the other day, I was like, dude, cereal be sounding good. So I got me some cereal. So I went in the house last night and I got me a bowl of cereal while playing Captain. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna turn off Captain. I'm gonna go to bed. Dude, I fell asleep so hard at the computer last night. That's the biggest problem that I have, is falling asleep here at the computer. It's not good sleep. You know, it's sleep, but it's not good sleep.
Yeah.
And when I wake up, I don't feel refreshed at all. In fact, I feel like disappointed in myself that I let myself do that again. And then I will usually like stay awake for hours after that. So that's usually what happens here. Is like I fall asleep for, 20 minutes and then I'm awake for like hours after that. But I'm trading like, a couple hours of good sleep for like 20 minutes of, sitting in a chair and not comfortable. I mean, chair's comfortable, but you know what I mean. So it's kind of a whole thing. Which staying in TeamSpeak helps, but also last night, dude, I was about to fall asleep a couple times in TeamSpeak. Finally, I got to the point where I'm like, I'm gonna leave so y'all don't hear me like snoring again. But it's okay. I think if I quit soda one of these days again, that would definitely help.
Squirreliden22 just resubscribed for 14 months. Howdy, John and chat.
Dan, what's going on? Thanks for the 14-month resub. Chat, can we get some blame Dan's in the chat? Dan's the reason I'm tired. Wait, that sounds wrong. Never mind. We need some blame Dan's chat. How's it going, Dan? gonna say. Yep. Just insert. Yep. Open mouth. Insert foot. There we go. Blame Dan. You know, things have been going real smooth on the farm since Dan's not around, chat. Just throwing it out there. Real, just chill, kind of. You know, no. How many days since an incident? What's it say in the shop?
Well, I mean.
Oh, I did have that tractor fly earlier.
Yeah, we went straight to 0 because of you, John.
Oh yeah, that was like 3 days ago in game. We're fine.
No.
Yeah, it was. We're on Ringwoods by Stevie right now.
Do a black cat.
Thanks for the follow, by the way. Appreciate you. Welcome in. And change that. Wow. You're good, Black Cat. And fix that with your potato internet and grease. Yeah. Ringwoods by Stevie, though. That's what we're playing currently. And honestly, I don't know how much longer. You know, we're sitting with $7.9 million right now.
Yeah, but we still have all the pumps and hoses stuff.
We do. I do want to mess with that. Actually, I want to mess with like all the buildings too and figure out like all of it. So after this harvest is when we really mess with that stuff. Even if we only use it once, that's fine. Just, I want to use like the separator. I don't know what any of that stuff does, so it's time to
learn.
It's time to figure it out. Yeah, betcha. Oh yeah.
Stick around, chat. Struggle bus is going to be real.
Pretty much. And then if I get too annoyed, I'm gonna go play Captive Industry. Okay. Just saying. So we might be getting into some Captive Industry later tonight, chat. You never know. We'll see how frustrated we get with pumps and hoses. Yeah. Could be a thing. You never know, chat. You never. Are you gonna ever fill this tipper or what? Just want him to be full so he'll go and, you know, empty and return. Right now we don't have any empties waiting. Here comes one, but
yeah, I think he's coming to me. I'm full.
Okay, I'll put my pipe away then.
Put my pipe away and put it back out.
Okay. I didn't even know he had a new one there, Dan. I mean, I know he's working on something. I didn't know the name of it. Hills View. Never seen it. Nice, Dan. Nice. Arms, you are full, aren't you?
99%.
You got a mostly full tipper heading your way.
Yay!
Well, the good news is the other tipper's not that far away. The empty guy. As long as we're able to keep our pipes in over here, it'll be okay. Or something. It's all about, you gotta, I don't know what percentage you were at when you put your auger out, but it needs to be like less than 50% probably.
Yeah, I was at like 75%.
Yeah. I released like a week ago. Nice. Very nice. He didn't have much room over there, did he?
Nope. Got me down to 67% though.
Oh, it's not bad. Supposed to leave your pipe out and get you another guy on his way.
And this guy just ran over my header.
Dan, we have combined a couple fields. Yeah. You betcha. Might as well, right? Might as well. Yeah, it's definitely something I'm all about, you know. All right, I think we have a traffic jam over there. Something's not working. fully early. Got the full guys, the empty guys, the not so full guys, the empty guys, the kind of full guys. For some reason, they're all just hanging out over there. Got the old shuffle going on over there. You know, I'm kind of glad we don't have those gravity boxes, because as much as these guys are backing up, there's no shot that would have worked well.
Oh, it would have. They would just lock them out.
Yeah, true. That update come out yet, Trent?
Not yet.
No, Dan, we're good. Auto drive's doing its thing. It's working quite well. We're good. Iowa Plains map. I remember looking at the Iowa Plains map as a potential map to play, but I chose a different one. At that time would have been, I think, Ringwoods, or not Ringwoods, but Elm Creek 4X, I think, is when I was looking at that one. So, but yeah, I mean, realistically, with us sitting with $7.9 million, so $8 million, just being real here, like, there's not that much map left to buy. You know, realistically, there's not a whole lot left to buy.
Well, we could buy 42 and go lumberjacking.
As I said, there's not a lot left to buy. Yep. So, I don't know, chat. We'll see. We will see. Okay. By the way, a thumb's pretty bad to have a band-aid on, right? Pointer finger, for me, infinitely worse. And there's one reason. You know what that reason is?
House fun.
That's how I unlock my phone, is my fingerprint on my pointer finger. There's this little scanner thing on the back, you know? And, I mean, I have a code, like I can, you know, swipe in a code on my phone, but like quick unlock is the fingerprint. Which, as much as I do at the farm with random stuff, I probably shouldn't use a fingerprint, because chances are I'm going to mess it up, right? Band-aid on middle finger, embarrassing? No. I like to show everybody when I hurt my middle finger. Be like, hey, I hurt my finger. Which one? You're number one.
So are we just going to start going round and around?
I mean, works the best with tippers to go round and around, yeah. Around.
I had noticed you went over.
Always seems, at least for me, the thumb's the worst. You usually tear it off.
Thumb is probably the worst one, but wait, Storms, what are you talking about? Round and round, like, okay.
I thought you guys were over on the one I was working on.
We are. We're coming down on that side and then going up on this side.
Okay.
We'll finish. I'll finish. I'll go around and around on this piece, and then we'll move over and go round and round with you over there.
All right.
How about that?
All right.
Yeah, round and round works better because you can just leave your pipe out a bunch.
Yeah.
You had a band-aid on your middle finger with a thumbs up on it. Sick. Very nice. That's pretty awesome. Man, look at that guy coming over the hill. He's driving 90 miles an hour. Look out, y'all. Slam on the brakes and turn around. Or not turn around. But it's okay. He's flying. But yeah, whenever I hurt my middle finger, I like to tell people they're number one. You're number one. Just like that, too. Just like it. That's okay. I think it's funny, personally. All right, tipper, come on. T9's on the case. Wait, it's not a case, it's a Holland. Basically a case. Dan, we did finish Elm Creek. I guess the only thing we did really special to close it out was a sugarcane harvest on 32. We did use modded forage harvesting equipment though, to harvest that. It still took over 2 streams. Like we started on a Saturday and finished it on a Tuesday or something like that. It was quite a process. Quite a process. We sold all the stuff, you know, we did that kind of stuff, but we didn't build any ramps or anything like that. But yes, we did finish. I would say we finished Elm Creek pretty well, right? I would say we did. It was fun. It was a good time. I was glad to get off that map though. I enjoy frame rate now. Now our next map, well, the Bale Challenge map is a 4X. But it's pretty minimal, so it should get decent frames. We shouldn't have to worry too much about frame rate on there. And then I have no idea what'll be the next like regular map, because I kind of have a feeling we're gonna need a map before the Bale Challenge. Just because, like, you know, why not? So yeah, and plus we're only playing Farm Sim 2 days a week, so that has helped slow the progression a little bit. But when you put in a Saturday with like multiple people, it's still a lot of hours, you know, lots of hours. And of course play and auto driver helping too. We don't use them a lot per se, like course play for field stuff, but auto drive's nice to have. That's for sure. I don't really remember the name of it. It is kind of a surprise, I guess, then, yeah, Dan. But it's not till March now. It was supposed to be February, but I think it's gonna happen in March. That or we just, like, don't wait for the charity thing, we just do it. But the goal is to wait for the charity thing, and then we'll farm a whole bunch that week. Yeah. It will be crazy. Something like that. It shall be. Alright. But we're making a good dent in this field, that's all I know. Taking us a while, but that's okay. It's all good. Or if Dad's still home. Go in there and be like, hey, thanks for the grease. Really appreciate it.
Wipe it back on him. Here's your grease pack.
I should take the ring gear and try to hand it to him while he's on his computer. Oh, he's gone. He already left. He heads to the farm a lot on Saturdays, which is great when we're trying to work on a project like I want to film, because he'll go down there and just work on it. But you should be filming. Not gonna get him to film, by the way. That's not gonna happen. But that's okay. It's all good. I was kind of thinking, you know, we're gonna be doing that CA. Need some grease from Grease? No, Dan, I'm good, thank you. We're gonna be doing the CA, and I was thinking about maybe trying to like do a better job, because I'm kind of slacking in my documenting, my documenting of the bee here. Area in is big on cotton. Get Dad a wearable GoPro. GoPro has too many problems. Honestly, the constant, like, they shut off randomly. The batteries are awful. They eat footage constantly. They lock up. The only way to get them going again is take the battery out. And they've always had that problem. I have a Hero 5, I think it is. I've lost so many clips and so much footage of that thing back when I was actually using it all the time. Very frustrating. But I'm tempted to get like something. I don't like want to spend a ton of money I'm not going to ask Carson for input because he'll send me like a $20,000 camera that I should buy. But something where I could document it better. Yeah, right.
No, he would never do something like that.
No, ever. I've been just filming and like taking pictures on my phone, which is okay. But I feel like if I had a real camera, it'd be a little easier. Plus, like right now to film something and I want audio, gotta like put the phone in a holder and then I have like a microphone. It's a whole thing. I feel like if I just had a camera and it was set up all the time at the farm, you know, like probably leave it down there even, unless I needed to like bring home footage. Might be the strat. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, Chinese rocketry. All right. Oh, you're setting off tones. Chat. Setting off tones. What's it gonna be?
Yep.
Motor vehicle accident, unknown injuries. Never did hear the end of that one the other day.
Better than a house fire.
Dude, there's been so many fires lately. It's bad. Bad news. How many fires there's been. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome. Hey, let's go. Binge watching of Grey's Anatomy. Dan, I'm sorry that you're really bored on your whatever you want to call it. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I'm sorry you're so bored right now, having to watch Grey's Anatomy.
Like tells you how bored he is.
Dad loves that show. We'll catch you later, Dan. Good hearing from you.
See you in 6 months.
Of course, it's going. Well, welcome in. Grey's Anatomy. There's a lot of episodes of Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah. Pretty decent show.
I mean, mom and dad watched it back in the day. Dad still watches it. I'm just picking on Dan. To be honest, it's whatever. Watch whatever you want. 2005 it started. There are 19 seasons. They're still making this show, right?
I think
Really?
so.
I do believe they still are. Grey's Anatomy 2023. I want to say they're still making it. I could be wrong. Oh. Wow, that's timing. Hang on. The farewell episode will air on February 23rd after they return from their winter break. 2023.
Really?
That's like soon. Simpsons has the most episodes, probably, right? Our Sesame
Family Guy.
No, Family Guy is not anywhere close to Simpsons.
Oh wow, Dan, that's crazy, man.
Simpsons probably have 15 years on Family Guy.
All right, Mickey, all good. Appreciate the help. Oh. Nice, Yuleberry. Nice. That sounds pretty fun. But yeah, ending in 2023. That's crazy. I had no idea that the show was actually ending finally. And boy, it's available on like every platform. Netflix, Hulu, whatever that is.
Grey's
YouTube
Anatomy's
TV.
ending?
Yes. Apple TV. Amazon Prime Video. It's available everywhere. Yes, Grey's Anatomy is ending, Trent. February 23rd.
Never watched a single episode of it.
Man, I'll tell you what, a show it was like a medical show, right? Used to watch all the time was ER.
Yep.
I loved me some ER. Dan, we'll catch you later. Have a good one, man.
I never really got into ER, but the General Hospital, that was always on the TV.
Sesame Street, 50 years. Wow. House. I watched a few episodes of House. I didn't watch a lot of it. I didn't care for it, to be honest. But what's it called? ER, man. There was a time where that it was on every day. Let's just put it that way. Every single day it was on. Somewhere in our house. We used to, because like Thursday night TV was a big thing on NBC back in the day, right? You had like Friends, and then you had 7, and you had ER at 9, and a bunch of shows that nobody cared about between that would rotate in and out, you know, because they would always get canceled. And we used to, because back then I think we only had like 1 TV in our house, maybe 2, but like we had the living room TV, right? So I can remember like bringing out mattresses and stuff and laying them on the living room floor so we could like all have somewhere to hang out and watch ER, the family. Loved ER. I should go watch an episode or 2 just to see if if it holds up in my brain, you know? But I should.
Yeah. There's been a few shows where I've thought about like going back and watching them from like my childhood, like Mr. Dress Up and Fred Penner's Place.
Never heard of either of those.
Really?
Yeah, no, never.
I think they were on like PBS or something like that.
Okay.
But
you don't want to ruin it either.
Exactly. It's like I want to go back for the nostalgic reasons.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, you know, this is shows in the, you know, late 80s, early 90s.
Yep. I used to watch, I talked about it yesterday, but like Chips.
Yep.
I used to love Chips. I tried to go back and watch it once on Netflix. Oh my God, absolutely not. That show was garbage. You know.
Or even like the A-Team. That was one I got into for a while, and it's like,
I do remember watching a little bit of that. I Pity the Fool.
Yep.
I used to watch, what was it? Urkel? Steve Urkel? Urkel show? Family Matters. Yeah, I used to watch that. I'm sure I wouldn't find that funny today, but you know. Catch in 6 months because you'll probably be asleep. All right, Mickey, we'll catch you. Have a good one.
Have a good hibernation.
Yep. Poor Mickey works nights, so his schedule's really, really messed up for gaming with us. Let's put it that way. Yeah, Thursday night NBC. That was the jam back in the day. Watching some Friends and then like whatever in between 7:30 and 9 o'clock, and then it was ER time at 9. Like it was awesome. It was great. Southland was a fantastic show. It was actually by the creators of ER after ER like shut it down. So good. If you guys haven't seen that and you get a chance, watch Southland. So good. Yeah. I remember watching that back in the day. I haven't watched it since, but it was great back in the day. I can remember watching like, what was it, like Get Smart and stuff. Like, dude, Nick at Night, you know? Just saying. I'm old.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah. Yeah. MASH was a great series.
Yes.
Walker, Texas Ranger. I never really watched that. My grandma loved Walker, Texas Ranger. But I never watched it. Yeah. Oh man, chat. Bonanza.
Sounds familiar.
Way back in the day now.
Yeah.
Okay, how about I Love Lucy? Did you ever watch that one, Storms?
I was just thinking that one.
Vita Vita Vegemin. Dude, the Vita Vita Vegemin one are the where she's working in the candy the chocolate shop or the chocolate factory.
Yeah, I vaguely remember those. I used to watch that with my grandmother.
Oh my god, those are two just like TV classic moments.
Mr. Ed, another one.
You can never get into MASH first time, really? Thanks for me. I love MASH.
The Gilligan's Island.
3 hour tour. I used to watch Gilligan. Yeah. Who about you? It was the whole thing. Probably couldn't stand 5 minutes of it now. Yeah. That's another one that like I wouldn't want to ruin, like going back and watching it.
Dukes of Hazzard was another one I used to watch all the time.
Hogan's Heroes. I never watched it. Dukes of Hazzard. I never watched that either. Oh. They'll get off this time. Wow. Same reason. I see. Lost is another one that people like. A lot of people said I need to watch. I never have. Never have watched Lost.
I watched like an episode or two, and I just couldn't get into it.
See, my problem. I do remember watching F Troop, by the way. That was an interesting one. My problem with Lost is one of my brothers, not first time, not Chinese Reactor, but a different brother, really, really, really liked Lost, and like used to be annoying about it.
Yeah.
And like, it didn't matter if because I wasn't watching it as it was airing, but like if you'd spent 5 seconds around him, that's all he talked about. So like he kind of ruined a lot of it, you know. So the Waltons.
I vaguely remember the Waltons.
Yep, Waltons. My grandma used to watch it all the time.
Yep.
But yeah, so I don't know if I can watch Lost because I know things about Lost. And early X-Files, yeah. I just don't know that I could watch it again. Lost in Space and Time Tunnel. Okay. Interesting.
Mystery Science Theater 9000.
3000.
Was it 3000?
3000. Yep. I think
whatever, 1000.
For sure it was 3000. It was great, yeah.
Yep.
Murder, She Wrote.
Matlock.
Matlock, yes. Lost is frustrating the way Game of Thrones. Oh, really? Okay. Didn't know that. Made people mad. Hey, you ever watch Game of Thrones, Storms?
No.
That's a series. That's a series.
Yeah, and you have to have a doorbell, Storms.
Hey. Just don't try to watch. Honestly, like, it's a great series. Just don't watch the last season. And you'll be happy. Don't watch it. Mad Men, I might like Mad Men, yeah. The old cartoon, The Jetsons. I want one of them rosy robots, right? Cleans the house and, you know, makes you food and stuff.
Right? Where's my flying car?
Right? Well, they might have found it yesterday. Hill Street Blues, nice. They might have found it, so I'm not sure.
Possible.
I hear sirens, but it's in the game. I was like, wait a minute. Where do I hear these sirens from? Like, I can hear the police scanner and like fire and EMS. There's nothing going on. Why is there sirens? NYPD Blue. Never watched that. Dad was watching, what's that other one? It's not like cops, it's like lawyers. Law and Order. He was watching Law and Order the other day. Like, really, Dad? I think he's hit like the end of things to watch on like TV, to be honest.
Blue Bloods is a good cop show too.
He watches a lot of those like Dateline, like murder ones, you know?
Blue
Yeah.
Bloods and all the NCISs.
Yeah. How about, want to go where everybody knows your name?
Cheers.
Yeah.
That was a good show too.
You hear Law and Order, you think of Subway. What? Why do you think of Subway? Because of old what's his name? You know, got a little trouble there. Cheers is one of your favorites, Chuck. Nice. We used to watch a lot of, it was on ABC in St. Louis, like every night. What was that show called? Frasier?
That was a good show.
I'll say it was Frasier. You guys ever watch Wings?
I did a little bit.
Wings was pretty good. Wings was pretty good. Used to watch a lot of that one. Hey, yo, niece, do not call me Jonathan. I've done nothing wrong. Why am I in trouble? What did I do? Hi, niece. How's it going? I didn't know I was in trouble. Here's the cause. Oh.
What was?
Didn't know that first time.
Oh, what was the name of it with? Hey, Kramer.
Seinfeld.
Yes.
I couldn't stand that one. Yeah. Okay, Sand Camp makes sense. Makes sense. Law and Order watch. Watching it until 2:30 in the morning. Law and Order, wow. Things. Oh, Chuck, you watched Wings recently. Oh, wow. Oh. I loved Wings. I was all about Wings. I don't know why. I loved it. It was good. Jag. I remember Jag. Yeah.
Yes, I remember that.
Jack's pretty good.
Wow. You just watched a clip or two of Chips?
The new chips or the old chips?
Old chips, I'm assuming. I think that was just the 80s.
Yeah. That was just the 80s, Yuleberry. My niece says that I'm always in trouble. That's rude. Rescue 911, yeah. Yeah, Yuleberry, that was just the 80s. Yeah. Oh man. Old Chips, tight pants, and never fired a gun. Really? I don't. Okay, yeah, you're probably right. Chips was big and Charlie's Angels was big. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. How I Met Your Mother. That's actually a good show, although I don't know about the ending in that one either. I don't know if I've ever actually seen it, but like sometimes at the farm will be like there's some random old channels that I don't even know what they are, but like sometimes we'll put on How I Met Your Mother. That's a good show. If we're talking about random shows we watch at the farm sometimes, that 70s show, that show is hilarious. A lot of those jokes wouldn't be allowed to be made today, but that show is funny. I'm just saying. And they're coming out with that 90s show, which is probably going to be a flop, but yeah.
I've seen some clips for it, and I was just...
Yeah. Like, why?
Not too impressed with
Yeah,
it.
but that 70s show, dude. That show is funny. Like I said, probably wouldn't be allowed to be a thing today. Because a lot of those are like, yeah.
Speaking of things that probably won't be allowed today, but
yeah,
are coming out. History of the World Part 2.
You know,
I'm excited for
I
that.
keep wanting to watch History of the World Part 1. And first time keeps dragging me about it. I forget to watch it. Maybe tonight.
But watch party. Let's go. I got the DVD somewhere.
I'll take care of it. Problem with that. And then 2's like a Hulu thing, right?
Oh, was it?
I think it's like a Hulu event. So I've got Hulu, so I'll be able to watch that. I did the Chips theme song though. Can we just like take a minute? RIP. Love that theme song.
It's good to be the king.
I never knew that Willis 88 about Fez. I never nope. Never paid attention to that. Wow. Wow. No spoilers, hated the ending. Okay. The guy with the roll up. You talking about Knight Rider? It was David Hasselhoff, right?
The Hoff.
Right? David Hasselhoff?
Yep.
Before he was drunk and eating the cheeseburger, right?
Yeah.
I could remember watching a little bit of that. But not a lot. Okay, Americans. What?
You know, I'd like to say it's not.
Wait, a restraining order against a tree? How do you get a restraining order against a tree?
That's a first.
Miami Vice, another good 80s. Heard of it? I don't know. I've never heard of something like that. Yeah, lawsuits and restraining orders are definitely a thing, but against a tree? Magnum PI, old man, I don't know that I ever watched that one. I know the name. I don't know that I've ever watched it. To be honest with you. But yes, lawsuits are very much so a thing in the United States, unfortunately. And for issues of like a tree falling over a property line, yeah. That's definitely something somebody would get Sue happy about. Betcha.
You can break into somebody's house, get hurt, and then sue the person who owns the house.
Yeah, because you got hurt. Like, say you cut your arm on a window. Yeah. Yep. Scrubs. That's another one I couldn't watch. Because again, same brother that like Lost was all about Scrubs and like was just very annoying about it. Yeah. To be honest, if somebody wants me to actually like watch a series, like first time Return Director be with Game of Thrones, he was all about Game of Thrones, like way back in the day, as soon as it was like being released week by week on HBO, you know. And he kept just saying, "You need to watch it. It's the best TV ever." Don't tell me that. Don't tell me it's the best thing ever, or it's you know the greatest TV show of all time, or the best show since sliced bread. Like don't tell me that, because it's not going to live up to it. And you know, it finally got to the point where he quit talking about Game of Thrones to me, and then I was like, hey, I'm gonna watch Game of Thrones. Like, don't hype something up to me, because I'm not gonna like it most likely. And that's the same for like a restaurant or anything. But if he said watch the show's the worst ever, I probably would have like Watched it right away, Chuck. Yeah. You bet I watched Baywatch. No. I mean, I know what Baywatch is. No, I never really watched it. No, I've never seen the movie.
I watched a little bit of it, but
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, never watched it.
that was a pretty good show. I enjoyed that.
The tree. Interesting about okay.
It's Reyes.
So confused. I can see that heart. Yeah.
Well, that's why.
Don't
Henry
read the
Cavill,
books.
Yeah. That's why Henry Cavill left The Witcher.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he was trying to stick
To
to the lore. You know,
Yeah.
this is your source material. This is how it, you do it. And the writers was like, no, we're not.
Yeah. Married with Children. Oh my God. I remember the first time I ever went to Chicago and I saw the fountain from Married with Children, from their intro, from the starting. And I just remember thinking like, oh my God, that's so cool. Like I fangirled over a fountain because I remember watching the show when I was, probably shouldn't have been watching it, but whatever. Okay. It's all good. But yeah, that was that show was weird, but the whole thing. I remember the finale of that one. And of course, you can't mention like that era of TV, like Married with Children and stuff, without mentioning Roseanne.
Yeah.
Used to watch a ton of that. That was always on TV in our house. Just saying.
Home Improvement was another one.
Oh.
Yep.
Bewitched and I Dream of Jeannie, yeah. Yep. Used to watch them too.
Yeah, I remember those.
Go buy it, Joe. Pita Vita Vegemin. Telling you. Y'all haven't seen that clip. Go look it up. Or the chocolate. When she was working in the like chocolate factory, Lucy. Man. That's some comedy aluminum right there.
Green Acres.
Green Acres is the place for me. I've never seen it. Home Improvement was good though.
Yeah.
Gonna name all the Channel 11 reruns. You like Lucy? Yeah. Break time, Sean. We're almost done with this field, buddy. We'll get this done, and we'll take a break. How about that? How about that? Man, Twitch does not like the term hillbilly. I can't tell you how many times now mods had to let that one go through. Make sure the can or the tree. Oh wow, sounds like the judge was messing with the lady. Saying. Never watched The Ranch. I don't know what that is. Not sure.
Ashton Kutcher and
oh, okay. Yeah, it was like his thing after
something.
That 70s show, right? I believe.
After 2.5 Men.
Oh, after 2.5 Men. Oh, there's another show.
Yeah.
2.5 Men was kind of great. Inappropriate, but pretty great. That's another one that's on a lot in our house still. Big Bang Theory too, because they replay that to death. Just saying. That show will be replayed forever.
Alright, we gonna slide or are we gonna...
I'll back up. Yeah, anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we are just naming all the CW or whatever the heck network it is, all their reruns. Oh yeah, I've never watched that one either. First time. And he's rocking debris.
I watched a few episodes of that, but it's definitely not a show I'm going to go out of my way to watch.
You haven't watched regular TV since Big Bang ended, really? Just hasn't been the same without it? Wait.
No.
Or something like that, right? Just not the same. It was a pretty good series, though. Not the first she sued for jumping trees. Oh, wow. Oh, crazy people are going to be crazy, right?
Yep.
Unfortunately, the world is full of a lot of crazy people. Some that that are probably watching right now. Crazy. You know who they are. I got the Green Acre song stuck in my head now. Don't know why.
Redneck Comedy Hour.
I don't know what Redneck Comedy Hour is.
That immediately makes me think of the Blue Collar Comedy Tour.
Oh. See, Yellowstone's one of those that so many people hype up where I'm just like, I don't even want to watch it.
The Red Green
Red
Show.
Green.
They will find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.
I actually just saw some Red Green Show clips on TikTok like a month ago. Literally just saw that.
That was an excellent show.
There's a lot of duct tape on there.
Red Green was great.
I used to watch that on the, I think it was CBS.
Probably. So, Starbs, I'm going to go put this guy on course play over in field 3.
Alright.
I'll get him a tipper or two. Probably just one, honestly. Maybe two. Plugger, hello, sir. How's it going?
We got a fix for you.
Wow.
Wow, Trent.
Oh, I do remember that show. Wasn't it like a sitcom? Jeff Foxworthy sitcom? I think so. I think so.
Blue Collar Comedy Tour was
Yeah,
they
so
might have had a TV show.
Oh, they did. They did. Yeah, All in the Family. Curb Your Enthusiasm. Never watched that one either.
I vaguely remember that one.
King of the Hill. Good English humor. I can't do British humor. Can't do it. Can't do the British humor.
The IT crowd. That was a good British.
Can't. I just can't. I tried watching. I can't like The Office. I couldn't watch The Office either. But I don't like Steve. Like at all.
To bring up auto drive.
For what?
Like it set my field.
Yeah, you got to change your field number.
Yeah. What is it to bring it up?
Oh, Alt and numpad 0. Go to a different field though. We'll let this guy handle this field.
Is there even another field left?
There's 2 more. North.
I thought he had started on 14 and 13, didn't he?
Nope.
Oh. Well, never mind then.
I actually tried to watch way back in the day. I tried to watch the actual Shameless, which is a British show, and absolutely couldn't do it. The American Shameless is great. I love that one. Love the American Shameless series, but the British one, no. Could not do it. I tried. I just didn't. They weren't funny. Like, none of it was funny to me. Hello? Come on. this stuff moving. That one's going. We'll send this guy. And Storms, I'll come up and help you when I get back. I'll bring the other combine up to you.
Alright.
Eventually.
I'm just gonna start with 14 and work down.
That's fine. I'll just set the guys to 13.
13.
They'll come to you. Guys, we'll talk about it. I wasn't gonna jump Plugger as soon as he got in here. Gosh, guys, come on. Be nice to Plugger. We are having some issues with the rake Plugger, but it's not a huge deal. We did discover an issue, but I don't think it'll be an issue for the other map.
I just broke it.
But you're to 13 storms. Then you'll be good. But it's all good. Okay, we got tippers dispatching across the map. And I'm going to ride with this combine for now. And I'm going to go take my break. I'll be right back.